I just want to take 1 minute to walk through the Evaluate Formula tool one more time with a much more complicated example. So a lot of people assume they'll never need to use the Evaluate Formula tool, or they think that because Excel already does a pretty good job helping you through formulas, that there's really no point. I'll be honest, I've had a number of times where my formulas will break, and without the Evaluate Formula tool, I may have never figured out why. So here's a good example to help illustrate that. In this case, we're looking at a really advanced, really complicated array function, which nests all sorts of functions, index, small, if, row, and rows, to basically return a subset of values from a range in columns A through D. And unlike the last example, which only had 3 simple elements to it, in this case, when I evaluate the formula, it's going to cycle through dozens of different steps as it walks through each piece of the function. And this will give me the ability to pinpoint exactly where things are breaking. Now, obviously, I'm not going to explain exactly how this is functioning just yet, but hopefully this is a good example of when the Evaluate Formula tool can be a lifesaver. So here it's finally gotten to the end. It evaluated properly and returned the value 1/4/2016. So don't count this out. Remember, especially as your work starts to get more complicated, that Evaluate Formula tool can be extremely helpful.